the White House, we meet President Jack Stratton, played by my boyfriend, George Clooney. Okay, guys, are we facing Tuvalu gig here? He's talking with the Energy Secretary, Dick Linklater. I'm thinking Ed Asner. And PR consultant is Mania Barton. Sharon Stone would be perfect. Well, Mr. President, mainstream media hasn't even covered these climate conferences until now. The problem is that Tuvalu is cute. So is the citizen's arrest. Pardon me, Dick, but it's not a problem. Mr. President, Tuvalu is cute, but it's tiny and nobody's been there. Have Mrs. Stratton issue a statement of sympathy for their troubles, pleasure at their use of nonviolent protest, and we're done. You sure? A whole nation relocating? Who remembers the tsunami? Now, I'm meeting with the folks from ExxonMobil regarding the negative press around their profit margin. I keep telling them to change their name. Exxon. It's always sounded evil, even before Valdez. Still, when you're nailing $5 billion in quarterly profits, you can sound as evil as you please. You're kidding, $5 billion? Well, 5.12. Thank you, Dick.
Excuse me, Mr. Secretary, there's a call for you. I can patch you through to the office out here.
Thank you, Scooter. Excuse me, Mr. President, I'll be right back. I should be off too. And tonight? Well, I've got cocktails at the press club, but it shouldn't go too late. If you're a very good president, I might be able to squeeze you in. I'll prepare to be squoze. And you know, Exxon might not be the only one who can nail $5 billion. Oh, Jack. I love it when you talk like a multinational corporation. But it might give some people the wrong impression. His mania beats a hasty retreat. Lissa and Jack then proceed to have a heated confrontation about his environmental policies, his energy ethics, and his extracurricular social life. Lissa tries to get him to sign the Rio Climate Treaty and start taking serious action, but he dismisses her out of hand, telling her she's going to be giving a press conference the following day to defuse the Tuvaluan situation, but that is it. She comes back with, Jack, every scientist who studies this stuff says we got an impending shitstorm on our hands. Leave it to the market. Leave it to emerging technologies. We can't wait that long. Why not? If global warming's happening, we're going to have to deal with the consequences no matter what. Why disrupt our economy and our whole way of life when we can't ward off the inevitable? What about being a visionary leader, taking a risk? Come on, Liz. Those guys don't get reelected. Lissa is walking away with Justin when she has an idea. Oh, dang it, I know what I should have said to him. I hate it when I do that. Don't worry. Hey, Davey, it's Tierney. Magnolia wants to talk to POTUS again. Give me your ear. Here, just stick this in your ear, talk at my jacket.
I don't know what to do, Dick. Don't worry, Mr. President. Even if she tried to launch some kind of climate campaign, she's still the First Lady. All her work is essentially symbolic. We've still got complete control. Good then. Yes, Davey, what's up?
Let's shit on a brick. April, I have just been invited to an artist's residency in Hungary this summer. I will be spending a month on the shores of beautiful Lake Balaton, refining my theatrical global warming intervention. It's nice to get some good news, because I just caught a glimpse of this week's Time magazine with the polar bear on the cover. Ice breaking up all around him. I didn't even read the article. One look at that picture and I burst into tears. I try to make some art out of it. I have one brief improvisational round of walking like a polar bear on thin ice. That was useful. Maybe instead of going to Hungary, I'll head north and feed myself to the bears. I guess I'm going to be depressed for a week. Anyway, back at the White House, it's late. Over here. Mom? What are you doing? Francie, the White House historian, she told me there are secret passages from the residence to the wine cellar. Here, put on this wig. Wig? Yeah, alias. We're undercover. Now follow me. Dun 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 dun. Yeah, Mom, that's Mission Impossible. Good enough. So what's the mission? There's a rumor about Lincoln's secret stash of absinthe. Nobody knows where it is, but Francine has a clue, and I told her I'd share. What's the clue? Turn left at the agent. Callie. Ma'am. Nice wigs. Fetching. Is the Secret Service allowed to use the word fetching? Not on duty. Happy birthday, ma'am. Lincoln's absinthe. Oh. Agent Tierney, thank you. How did you know? Mom, he's the lead agent on your detail. I bet he's got your underwear bugged. Callie, he's not the NSA. He's one of the good guys, right? Justin? Where did he go? That man is like the Lone Ranger. Sometime later, deep into the absinthe. Callie, how did all this have happened so fast? In what, 150 years, whole planet's got humans like a terminal disease? Reminds me of being a kid and hearing about the rapture. The end of days. It all becomes so weird and surreal so quick. I remember the first time I heard about it, I thought, I have no desire to see that. None. It's the first time I didn't want to live forever. You still feel that way? Well, it's more like, I don't think we'll be around that long. I've always thought it would be something. Nuclear war, killer asteroid. Lately I've been thinking, well, at least nuclear winter would counteract global warming. I don't get it. You've always been so engaged. You love the work you're doing. Yeah, but think how fast atmospheric CO2 is increasing. How fast polar ice is melting. 20,000 species a year going extinct. And there's nowhere to go. Nowhere to hide. How could this not be it? So why do you bother? Well, I still care. And if your dad were the president of the United States, wouldn't you think you could do something? Or your mom could? Oh, yeah. But Callie, remember, I'm the first lady. All my work is symbolic.